And women always say, well, that's all he wants, right? And so the question is, should a wife give her husband regular blowjobs? All right.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge favor. Make sure that you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you'll know when I go live. And so tonight I want to talk about something that I get questions from men from around the world. And women always say, well, that's all he wants, right? And so the question is, should a wife give her husband regular fellatio? Yes. Should a wife give her husband regular blowjobs? All right. And fellatio is the correct word for it. I am a licensed sexologist, so I tend to use the correct words. But for this teaching, I am going to use the word blowjob. So I do know the correct terminology, but for the sake of you guys watching me, I am going to use the word blowjob. Is that okay with you? If not, just keep scrolling. So, what is the definition of a blowjob, right? It's oral stimulation to the penis, right? That is given by the hand or by the mouth. Now, you can introduce so many other different things into your bedroom, but for the sake of this teacher, we're just talking about either by the hand or by the mouth when it comes to stimulation. So, the answer to this question, should a wife give her husband normal or regular oral sex? My answer to this is yes and no. And I know I'm going to get some comments and some messages saying why you didn't say yes from the guys, and the women is like, why didn't you say no, or back and forth, right? And once I do this teaching, then you can decide what's best for you, your husband, and your marriage. So let's explore why I would say yes if I was counseling you when it comes to your sex life or anything that has to do with your marital bed. Yes, because it's something you as a wife enjoy doing for your husband. So if it's something that you enjoy doing for your husband to bring him pleasure, the answer is absolutely yes. Number two, yes, because it's something that your husband enjoys receiving, right? And let me just tell you, 98% of men admit that they enjoy their wives going down on them and giving them a blowjob. 98% of men, right? That's a large population of married men that said that they enjoy that their wife gives them that oral pleasure. Number three, yes, because you enjoy giving and receiving oral sex, right? Not only are you giving it, you're going to receive it, right? So that is a huge benefit for you as a wife if you enjoy receiving oral sex from your husband. Number four, because it also gives your husband a different type of orgasm and relief that he does not get from penetration sex. So that's huge. It gives him a whole different experience that he does not get from penetration sex. And number five, yes, because it is good for him and it's good for you, right? It's good for him because he gets the relief and orgasm that he needs and deserves, right? But it's good for you because you're the one who's pleasing him sexually, right? And meeting his sexual needs when it comes to a blowjob, right? So let's get into why I might say no, okay? No, if you are feeling forced into giving your husband a blowjob, right? If you're feeling forced to do it, if you're feeling like if you don't do this, that your marriage is in jeopardy, right? That's not the will of God for you. Because when it comes to sex in the marital bed, it should be something mutual and something that is pleasurable to give and to receive. Number two, know if it makes you feel dirty and it makes you feel nauseous to do this. right? Don't do something that makes you feel dirty and feel nauseous because it's something that should be pleasurable for your husband and pleasurable for you. Number three, know if your husband feels that you are not doing it correctly and it brings him pain, right? Because sometimes if you're trying to do something and it's not pleasurable and it's painful, then they don't want you to engage in that. Number four, know if your husband just does not like oral sex. He does not want you giving him a blowjob, right? And remember, 2% of the men population that was polled say they don't like it. It disgusts them. So don't do it. And number five, know if it does not bring you or him or add something new and exciting to your bedroom, right? Because there is some couples that say that oral sex just does not bring him or her pleasure and that it just is not something that they want to engage in their marital bed, which is 100% fine, right? I love you guys to pieces. I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week.